Well, here's something you don't hear about every day, the DOJ being called on to investigate children's show hosts. That is exactly what one advocacy organization wants. Stop Anti-Semitism is the group, and they're pressuring Attorney General Pam Bondi to investigate popular children's YouTuber Ms. Rachel over her calls to help children in Gaza. The YouTuber has more than 14 million subscribers and makes children's content on speech therapy and learning and preschool skills. Stop Anti-Semitism wrote on X, Stop Anti-Semitism is calling on Attorney General Bondi to investigate if Ms. Rachel is being funded by a foreign party to push anti-Israel propaganda to skew public opinion. Since 10/7, October 7th, Ms. Rachel has transformed into an amplifier of Hamas propaganda, broadcasting to 20 million plus followers across her platforms. That's according to Stop Anti-Semitism. Now, others were quick to join these calls. Former Florida State Representative Ben Graber wrote back, "Not Mr. Rogers for sure."
But others are pushing back. Amani, founder of the platform Muslim Girl, clapped back saying, "You're going after a children's show host? Sure, you're definitely on the side of the people. So humiliating and desperate, even for you."
All right, so I looked into a little bit where these accusations are even coming from, and by the way, I didn't really know who Ms. Rachel is. I don't have young kids, but she is a very popular creator of online children's content. So the accusations are basically that she shared some photos on Instagram that are like, it's sad that Palestinian children are suffering, but they were photos that were not actually from the war. They were from prior to the war. Okay, that's fine. That was a mistake. There is no evidence I can see whatsoever that this is pro-Hamas, except that Hamas would also say this was not. And then second, that she's being paid by Hamas is a totally without any substance accusation to it whatsoever. Now, to be clear, the Attorney General has not said she will investigate. There is no reason to investigate. There should be no investigation. This is First Amendment protected activity, absolutely, and it is very silly. And we can't, the right and left, people on both sides of the political spectrum get targeted by activist groups around hate causes who are always trying to make it sound like hate crimes are out of control and hate is out of control on social media. And it's fine if they want to monitor those things, but their answer is always more censorship and suppression and government investigation. So this is exceedingly silly. Even the New York Post, which originated this story, seems to think it's extremely silly. And it's silly.
I'm a grandmother.
Go ahead.
So I can assure you that to little kids, Miss Rachel is like God. Okay?
Really?
So the idea of her popularity is a very, very real thing. Mm-hmm. And she's an American citizen, and this is a free country. Mm-hmm. I know that's under threat right now, but this is a free country. She can have whatever views that she wants to have.
Yeah.
And there's nothing, like you said, she has a view, whether you agree with it or not. And also I would say that groups such as those going after her about this, I don't think it's helping to fight anti-Semitism. I think it's actually helping to create more anti-Semitism. The last thing we need to look like right now, is that we would want to squelch anyone's free speech. There's nothing in what she says. We've got to be so clear here that there is a distinction to be made between pro-Palestinian rights for the Palestinian people and to many people justifiable problems with this war and Hamas support.
And she didn't even say anything political. They're acting like she said,
crazy.
From the river to the sea, pray, glory to our martyrs, the Zionist oppressors must die. She didn't say anything.
Popular. She doesn't need to take money from an organization like that. That's not. Miss Rachel, we love you. I'm a grandmother. We all love you.
That's pretty silly. It's never a good idea to impute. Everybody who disagrees with you must be being paid off by some foreign
I get
entity.
that too.
Yeah,
George Soros is apparently sending me checks every month.
Russia's paying for me. I was sad when all the other right-wing influencers actually did get some money from Russia. I'm like, I'm not smart enough, I guess, to profit from my views. I'm saying this not for free.
Or as a woman, that's like, I don't have my own opinion. I need some.
Oh yes, well, there is that. Okay, well. Fun story. Thank you so much for watching today on Rising. We appreciate it. It does, in fact, do it for today. I will be back tomorrow, I believe, with Niall. Marianne, we've loved having you these last couple of weeks, and you're off to Europe, I believe, for a nice trip.
For that new grandbaby.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Have fun, and that should be very exciting. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss any of our content, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.